What is up, everyone? I thought this might be a nice little change of scenery for a nice little candid conversation with all my Cardano holders out there. I know there's a lot of you. There's a lot of haters and negativity also in the comments, but you know what? If you want to watch too, it's all good. I want to talk about Cardano. I obviously don't have the charts right now. We're traveling once again, and I thought it might be a good opportunity just to like kind of have a candid, open conversation with all of you. Let me know in the comments below what your sentiment is, how you're feeling out there. But some things I want to talk about regarding Cardano. I actually tweeted earlier, I do want to cover some more Bitcoin as well, but we're traveling a lot lately. We're going through a huge move over the next few months, running the recruiting firm. I have to prioritize what I cover, the time I take to cover, and Cardano is it for me, everybody. The Cardano ecosystem is it for me. And I mentioned in a tweet earlier about that because I want, as I continue doing content on Cardano, number one, I'm not sitting here trying to sell anybody on anything. I really enjoy the crypto space. I enjoy creating content. I really do. And for me, my interest lies within Cardano and the Cardano ecosystem, everything going on. I think there's so much opportunity. And I started covering Cardano so much, probably back in that 10-cent range, because I thought that same thing, the opportunity, right? Getting ready to happen. And I just saw a Motley Fool article. They posted it earlier today. I'll put a link in the description. The title was something like, "Do this before Cardano skyrockets." And that was kind of my thought when I started covering Cardano originally. Like, Cardano's getting ready to do something big. And I still feel that same feeling. I think that same thing. And I want to just generally throw this fact out there as I'm talking about all this, as we remember the charts and the price of Cardano, because we all know Cardano's down 50%. I tweeted earlier, I think it was earlier today, about the fact that if you look at, and this is crazy to me, this is so cool, if you look at the momentum oscillator, the RSI, a slower moving momentum oscillator, it's very reliable. If you look at that, the oversold range that it's in right now and where it was in 2018 at the bottom of the bear market, it is approaching that same range. It is approaching that same range, everyone. Here's the mind-blowing fact. Back then, Cardano was around 2 to 3 cents. Right now, Cardano is like $1.40, $1.50. Talk about stepping stones. And I thought it was just a great example, a great illustration to compare price and charts and the stepping stones of price and charts and opportunity and growth and all that good stuff, and compare it to the growth of the network, the growth of Cardano blockchain, because isn't it the same thing? These stepping stones of growth. I mean, as we've been just talking and looking at the charts and looking at price, we've been discussing so much about the Shelley hard fork and the staking mechanism, and we've been growing in that little world alone in the Cardano blockchain. Then we went into the Mary hard fork and the multi-asset ledger, and then most recently Alonzo hard fork and smart contracts. And now we're waiting on this Plutus application backend where developers are going to be able to interact with smart contracts, and we're going to see this insane new ecosystem that we're already starting to see, but we're going to see it really grow at a velocity that I don't think we've seen yet. And so I look at that and I'm just kind of like, wait a second. The opportunity when I really started covering Cardano a lot was there. And I'm looking at it now and I'm just kind of like, the opportunity, and this is why I'm unfazed by this dip. And I think a lot of you are kind of probably the same way. You're thinking along the same lines. There's the same type of opportunity, right? And when I'm looking at technical analysis even, and we're looking at the charts, it's approaching oversold at these levels. Who would have ever thought? I remember we were doing videos talking about, man, is Cardano going to get to $1 again? Like, oh man, we're breaking $1. And it wasn't that long ago, everybody, when I was traveling then too, oddly enough. Cardano was breaking all-time highs. Cardano was like breaking $3. We were doing a video, and look how quick and volatile this market is. But in that is so much opportunity. And if we can just, speaking to myself, and this isn't financial advice, by the way, I'm not trying to sell anybody on Cardano. I'm just kind of just talking alongside of you, want to hear your thoughts as well. But if we can just be patient through this volatility, recognize the long term, the macro opportunity at hand, I think we'll all do well. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I just, my mind is blown when I really think about the oversold area we're approaching, and maybe we go lower. Maybe we do, everybody. Maybe we test $1. Maybe we test 50 cents. But either way, it doesn't matter. We're approaching this oversold area similar to 2018 bear market low, and Cardano's not at 2 cents, 3 cents. It's at $1.40, $1.50. Who would have ever thought? I mean, not even that long ago that this is the video I'd be doing right now. And so here we are. It is what it is. Don't forget the fact that Cardano has outperformed most this year. I mean, even still, I believe I think up over 700% still for the year. Bitcoin nowhere near that for the year. Ethereum not even near that for the year. So we were doing videos when Cardano was just going crazy, and you might remember, and Cardano's going crazy and other cryptos just not doing anything. So Cardano had its moment. So right now it's having its moment on the short term as well, even kind of the midterm with this dip, right? But let it consolidate a little bit more volatile, because to the upside for the year, it's been more volatile. So that's kind of what I'm doing. That's my approach. And so I thought I'd talk to you a bit about it. Again, I'm really not sitting here trying to sell anybody on it, but I'm watching the markets just like you all, and I'm just kind of thinking through all of these thoughts, and that's what's on my mind. I'm kind of curious what's on your mind. Let me know what you think about this little change of scenery, this vibe of video, just talking to the camera. I know we're all used to me doing charts on these videos, so let me know if it's okay that I'm kind of just sitting here talking to the camera. I got this new cinematic, I mean the iPhone cinematic view is pretty cool on this camera. Got some palm trees in the back. Can't beat it, everybody. It's relaxing. So let's see what Cardano does. Again, patience, that's my approach to this game, but I'm telling you, the ecosystem at hand, it's too big. It's too big. It's getting ready to explode in my view. And so we wait and see. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. I appreciate you all cruising by. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.